Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? So, this is Easy Breezy. What's up? Yeah. I need help. Alright, so I wanted to make this video because this is something that I kind of struggle with. Used to. Used to struggle with because after I finally identified it and I made an effort to try to stop this cycle, it stopped for the most part. So, what I'm talking about is engaging in gossip. All right. Now, this is a topic that's uncomfortable, to discuss because no one wants to be known or labeled as a gossiper. That's almost as bad as calling someone a rat. Like, no one wants to admit, oh yeah, I've talked about you behind your back, because that makes you look fake, and no one wants to look fake. No one wants to be two-faced. No one wants to be a gossiper, except for the fact that everyone gossips. All right. So first, I'm going to look in the mirror, right? And I had my fair share in gossiping, and I'm not. It's not cash shit, but it's just like talking to people about things that happened to me that I had an opinion about, or telling someone about, something that, or like an event or something, or just something like small talk. And it involved other people, of course. And I would place my judgments and place my opinions on maybe things that people have done in that situation or something like that. Long story short, the person was not there to defend themselves or tell their side of the story. So it was gossip at the end of the day. All right. And I've been in situations where I felt like my friends were talking about me behind my back, because like if I brought up a situation, for some reason, like some of my friends would know about it. And I'm like, bitch, I never told you that. So it let me know that people were having conversations about me behind my back. And not only that, like when some of my old friends used to make statuses on Facebook or tweet, you can obviously tell when someone's talking about you, because either y'all recently got in a disagreement or something recently just happened to y'all, and all of a sudden they make a status about, oh, I hate people that blah blah blah, and it's y'all situation. Or we just got into it and all of a sudden, oh, me and Aquariuses just don't mix. Girl, at me. So I would always point the finger at people like, y'all hoes be talking about me, but y'all don't have the balls to say it to my face. Or I would say, even if you did say some shit about me, like, it's cool, like, just say you did. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like, I would try to pressure people into taking accountability for saying things about me. And of course they would never, ever, ever, ever say that they did, because saying that you were talking about someone behind your back is uncomfortable. It makes you look fake, and no one wants to be fake, So then I had to ask myself, do you talk about people behind people's back? And the answer was yes, I do. Cause I be running my mouth sometimes, and my throat chakra is just overactive. And instead of having a healing conversation that results in a conclusion, it was just drama. It was just a story, just to talk, with no solution at the end, Or if I had a problem with someone, with how someone handled something or what someone said to me or something, I would talk about the situation with someone else, but I myself wouldn't confront them with it. Or I myself wouldn't, confront them with it, or let them tell their side. So it just let me know that, yeah, you mad at people for talking about you, but bitch, you talk about people too. And I realized that because my friend group started to get so messy, and my friend group is like, we're friends, but we have subsections. So 2 people may talk about these 2 girls, and these 3 girls may talk about this 1 girl. And because we're a circle, it always comes back to each other. So we end up just losing respect for each other and losing trust for each other. And I understand, like, it's all in the friend group, so it's like, it shouldn't really matter like that, but it did matter. Because why the hell aren't you telling me? Why aren't you letting me say my side of the story? And you're tainting people's minds with your biased ass perception and making people look at me a different way. So I just came to the point where it's just like, yo, I'm not talking about nothing. If something happened to me, I'm keeping that shit to myself. And if you have something to tell me, don't tell me. Because I don't care. I don't. And another thing that gossiping does, not only does it get you in messy situations and, it makes you stagnant. And it's not productive. It's not productive at all. Like, sometimes when one of my friends used to come to my house and she used to just yap about one of my other friends. And I used to just be taking it all in. And I used to try to be like, well, maybe y'all should talk, or maybe blah, blah, blah. And obviously she don't want to talk. If she did want to talk, she would have talked to the girl. She wanted to come to my house and gossip and try to get me to understand her side, or probably see the girl a different way or something like that. And when she left my house, I would just be so drained. Like, I would just think, what the fuck? Like, did she just pour her garbage all up on me, all up in my house, and then just leave? Steal my energy and leave? So I had to put an end to that, And one way you can know if you're a gossiper, if you're a bad gossiper, is if people come to you with the tea. Every time something happens, every time someone has some tea, everyone comes to you. Because they know you're going to engage in that shit. They know it. They know you're going to entertain it. They know you're going to add fuel to the fire, and they just love it. They love all that negative shit. If all your friends come to you with the tea, you're a gossiper. Believe it or not. Another sign, if you're a gossiper, is if people are starting to treat you different. If people don't really tell their business around you no more, because their business spread around town and the only person they told was you, they remember that. They know that. You're a gossiper. They're not telling you their business no more. Now y'all conversations can only be surface level because they don't even trust your ass no more with your big mouth. Another sign, to know if you're a gossiper or not, if you have drama. It doesn't even have to be your drama. If you are just in between people's drama, if you know about it, if you somehow always get involved, or you always get pushed into drama, why the hell are you in someone else's drama? You're a gossiper. Stop gossiping. So once again, when I do these videos, this is really me talking to myself. So I had to tell myself, girl, your life is getting messy, bruh. Like, your life is getting messy. You're looking like a messy biatch. So you need to just stop. Every time someone calls your phone with the gossip, pretend like you are busy. Be like, oh, for real? Wow. Oh, hold on. I have to edit some videos. Let me call you right back. Or if a friend calls me with the gossip, I'll pretend like I'm interested, but I really won't respond. Yeah. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Anyways, mute. Get back to what I was doing. I just try to just, anytime someone comes to me with some type of gossip about somebody else, I reflected. And I also have to hold myself accountable. Every time I feel angry at someone, every time something happens to me and someone, or anytime something has to do with me and someone else, don't go to someone else and tell them about it. Don't do that. You're being messy as hell and you don't even realize you're being messy. You're getting mad at people for talking about you, but you're talking about people as well. So what the hell? What the hell? So yeah, I had to tell myself, like, girl, you messy boots. You a messy boots. That's what my friend Dope used to always say. You a messy boots. Or listen, you do too much, bruh. You do too much. You yippity yap too much. You a chatty patty. Stop gossiping. You look crazy out here. You looking messy out here. Just stop. And you know, I thought this to myself. I thought that this was going to be one of my things that I really have to change about myself, because I don't like who it's making me become. I was never like this, and I don't want to be like this. I pride myself on being I pride myself on being real. I pride myself on taking accountability for my actions. I pride myself on putting it all out on the table. So I can't be the one gossiping. It don't match. It don't match the energy that I'm trying to give. You know? And one thing that confirmed this in me, about me, was when I searched my North Node and my South Node. Its aspects in your natal chart, right? So your North Node describes the energy that you need to embody. Your South Node represents the energy that you used to embody in your past life. So my South Node explained to me that I used to exude a lot of Gemini energy in my past life. So I probably was a Gemini, which is crazy, right? So it was saying that you were a gossiper in your past life. You indulged in a lot of meaningless surface level conversations that wasn't productive at all. And it said that you were too comfortable with your circle, and you were too comfortable in your environment and in your neighborhood, and you never really ventured out in the world. So the opposite sign, which is going to be your North Node, opposite sign of a Gemini is a Sag. So the energy that I'm encouraged to embody to reach my higher self is Sag energy, which is, and when I talk about that Gemini energy, I'm talking about lower self Gemini energy. Obviously, if you are a high vibrating Gemini, you're not going to have these negative qualities. So for me to embody a higher version, a more enlightened version of me, a higher vibration version of me, I have to, number one, if I'm talking about something, if it ain't productive, don't talk about it. It's pointless. It's messy. It's stupid. It's pointless. It takes energy from you that could have been used to be doing something productive. And I have to explore out my circle. I have to get out in this world. I gotta travel. You know, so when I read my South Node, who I used to be in my past life and what I used to embody, that just solidified everything. I was like, wow. So that's something that I have to overcome. That's actually a debilitation in my natal chart of being a gossiper and engaging in small talk. Meaningless, pointless, energy-sucking small talk. That's actually a debilitation of mine. That's crazy. But what's even more crazy is I already knew this, but once I read it, it solidified everything. And ever since that day, baby, I cut the convo short. I don't even want to be that. I don't even respect that. If I don't respect that in other people, I can't do it. That clearly means that I don't respect myself. So, listen, child. Stop gossiping. It's not cute. It's not real. All right? It's none of that. It's messy. It's messy, it's counterproductive, and you're fake. You're fake and you're two-faced. And if that hurt you a little bit inside, it's okay. Just know that this is a pivotal moment in your life now. Now that somebody told you that, yeah, you're being a two-faced ass biatch. If that hurt a little bit, good. Now you know to change that. Every time you feel something, you ain't gotta tell people. Every time you get into it with somebody, you ain't gotta tell people. Look within yourself. Find the answers within yourself. Every time you get into it with your spouse, what you telling your friends for? They can't even tell you how to be in a healthy relationship. What you telling them for? If you can't say in front of the person that you're talking about, if you can't say what you said in front of them, you don't need to be saying it. And I don't care if you say, "Oh, I told it to their face anyway," so I can say, "No, you didn't." I guarantee you didn't. I guarantee what you said behind their back wasn't even near how you said it to their face. I guarantee you told them a sugar-coated version of what you said behind their back. You ain't say that to their face. Stop lying. So stop gossiping. Stop expressing yourself every time you feel anything. Sometimes you just gotta close your mouth and open your ears, you know? Close your mouth, open your ears. And that's it. You know? So, I done wasted so much energy gossiping. Sometimes I feel like I just ran 2 miles after I finished talking to someone about other people. That's some low vibrational ass shit. That's not cute. That's not boss-like. You know? So, thank you guys so much for watching. This was uncomfortable for me to talk about because it's embarrassing. You know, it's something about myself that is embarrassing. And a lot of people will never be able to admit that. A lot of people would never be able to say, I've talked about people behind their back. A lot of people, they just want to look so real. You just want to look so perfect, like you don't do shit. Well, I'm saying to y'all right now that I've done my dirt. And I'm willing to put it all on the table, and I'm willing to change because I don't want to be that no more. I don't. It's ugly. It's not cute. It's messy. It's two-faced. It's fake. I don't want to be that. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you know someone that needs to see this, and I know you do, whether it's yourself or someone else, send them this video because sharing is caring, all right? Like, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all later.